platform to convince people 18 and above to get registered to vote for next year's elections. Elections will start and voting registration voting is ongoing, so there's only 2 months to go. As a title holder, you have a voice, but above all, you are a Filipino citizen. How will you use your title and platform to convince people 18 and above to get registered to vote for next year's elections? Let's start with Gabby.
Well, for me kasi I would like to encourage everyone to vote because parang ang future ng country natin nasa kamay na natin sa time na election. And what I can say is not let's not look on someone who is popular, but more on someone who has good track records, yung who has the heart to serve other people, and of course, most importantly, yung papakinggan yung tao. Kasi yan yung kailangan natin right now because syempre meron tayong, for example, right now meron tayong pandemic, ang daming nahihirapan. So, this time is the perfect time for us to choose our leaders.
Mao, what about you? How will you convince people to get registered?
I think now is the time to use your voice, especially with the pandemic. Our whole lives have changed and we're still living in this new normal. So let's all register to vote. Let's use our voices. Let's put someone in power. And this goes for all levels of our government as well, whether it's your barangay, whether it's your mayor, and of course our president. But let's be sure to elect leaders who are selfless, who are honest, and who have integrity. Our leaders matter and our voices matter. So let's be sure to use our voice.
Meiji.
Well, base sa kasaysayan, pinaglaban talaga natin, hindi lang dito sa Pilipinas, kundi sa buong mundo, ang karapatan sa pagboto. Kung kaya tinihikayat ko po ang lahat na please register and practice the right to vote. Dahil ang tagal po pinaglaban natin ito. At ngayon na may oportunidad na tayo, may kapangyarihan na tayo, I hope that everyone get to practice it. And like what Mao said, we have the power to choose the right leader. And I hope that we vote wisely. And also, as Gab said, hindi lang yung taong popular, kundi yung leader na may integridad, sinseridad, at tunay na serbisyo para sa mga taong bayan.
That's also, ladies and gentlemen, that's understandable in Filipino already. There's an English translation and there's a Filipino translation for all of you. Cindy.
Yeah, so same with everyone. I would be using this platform, and especially my influence as your Miss Intercontinental Philippines, to really amplify, and strengthen that election is one of our prized political exercises. You might not notice, but it is election that actually equalizes the poor and the rich. So once you register, once you get to vote, you are given the power, that power to choose a leader who has a proven track record of integrity. And definitely, if you have that power to vote, you have that power to change the face of the nation, of the Philippines.
Samantha.
Yes, I would have to agree with all my Binibini sisters here. They said such amazing points. And I do agree that I really want to use my platform to encourage people to register to vote, because now we're in a time in between an economic crisis and a time where we're all healing, in health, in our environment, and also economically. And so it's so important to pick leaders who would take the initiative to put our needs first. And the only way that we can achieve that is if we all vote, because our values, the leaders are a reflection of our values. So I hope that people take that into consideration.
Hannah.
Yes, so firstly, I do want to acknowledge I saw the recent statistics that 4 million people have now registered. It will be their first time voting. So thank you to all of those people. But for those who have not yet registered, please think about not just now, but think about the future. We had heroes in the past who really fought for our right to vote. They were thinking about us and their future generations. So now it's our turn to exercise that right to vote and think about the opportunities that we want to see our children and relatives have. Let's allow them to have that freedom to dream big. And again, like the other girls have said, let's listen carefully to the people that will be running for these leadership positions, and let's make sure they are listening to us and what we need also.
Ayun,
Partner.
partner. Yeah, it's very nice, no, partner, and it's really uplifting to hear and know that these girls are not just thinking about their competitions in the future, but they continue to speak up and stand behind their advocacies and their beliefs for the country, especially that they're called Binibining Pilipinas. So congratulations, girls.